Already woke, spit a joke, barely spoke, rarely smoked, stared at folks when properly provoked, mirror broke. Hair share, strawberry morning, gone and more important, spawning, torn in, poor men sworn in. Cornish hens, switching positions, auditioning morticians. Saw it in a vision, ignoring prison. Ignoramuses enlisting, sound dumb. Found them, drowned in cow's dung, crowns flung. Rings a Tinkerbell, sing for things as frail as a fingernail. Bring a scale, stale ginger lingers. 7 figures and bigger, nigga, fresh from out the jail, alpha male. Sickest ninja injury this century, enter plea. Lend sympathy to limper, simple Simon Ramen MCs. Trees is free, please leave a key. These meager fleas, he's the breeze and she's the bee's knees for she's. G's of G's, seize property, shopper sprees. Chop the cheese, drop the grease to stop diseases. Gee whiz, pa, doom rock grandma like the Kumbaya. Mama was a hoe hopper, Papa was a Rolling Stone star like Obama. Pull a card like old drama. Civil liberties, these little titties, abilities riddle me, middle C. Give an MC a rectal hysterectomy. Lecture on removal of the bowels, foul technically. Don't expect to see the recipe until we receive the check as well as the collection fee. More rec than Section Z, what you expect to get for free. Shit for me, history. The key, plucked it off the mayor. Chucked it in the old tar pit off La Brea, player. They say he's gone too far. Duma catch him after Juma on cue. Laka! Do what you gotta do. Grah, the rumors are not true. Got you, ma. No prob, got the job. Hot barred, heartthrob. Scotch guard, the barber, cotton swab. Dart lob, baker, cake sweet. Jamaica trading treats on the beach. Make a skeet till her feet meet. Can it be I stayed away too long? Did you miss these rhymes when I was gone? As you listen to these crazy tracks, check them stats, then you know where I'm at. And that's that.
Look, there's Doom now.
I followed him to the studio, but I was too late to stop him.
That's right! You'll never stop me! You're dead! You're both dead! No!
Fishcenter Live, 708-794-6386. Thank you for joining us on day 9 of it in Interrosession. We've made many accomplishments. We've made many accomplishments.
We've accomplished many maids. You know, remember that time, Dave, we hired maids just to like sleep with them?
I had a great idea today. Tell me what you guys think about this.
Okay.
We get a dedicated
Ram.
What do you call him? Pedicab driver at Comic-Con to wait on us hand and foot. Take us wherever we need to go.
Do you think he would, he or she would do that?
Yeah, we pay them.
Oh, right.
But we pay them with Turner's money. How about that? That's the main thing.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go on
I'll
a
chip in
murder
500
spree.
of my own.
What, Dave?
Like, I don't even mind chipping in. Like, I think that's the cool part.
Well, that'll be the tip.
Yeah, I could contribute.
We would tip at a
I would love to contribute.
Okay.
This guy's ripping off one of my tricks, which is when I whistle and moan at the same time.
That's actually...
It's like
It's Rashawn Roland Kirk.
So
He plays 2 saxophones at the same time.
Human kazoo.
And you do that. Been practicing that.
We're having our meetings about Comic-Con today. It's going to be spectacular. For Comic-Con, even.
I thought it was about something else.
New York Comic-Con? New York Upfront? Going to be good. Anybody want to come?
Sure.
We might offer a way for people to come.
To upfront?
Yeah.
Can we get... How about... Oh, Matt, look at me.
Yeah.
How about, those things they use for people to watch windows, and it's like a big platform?
Yeah.
Can we get a dedicated one for 6 lucky people, and they can be at a window? They're not
There's
allowed
no windows
inside?
in the venue.
Oh.
Nope.
Can we make a window? Like it's a big TV screen, and we hang them on another building, and they can watch through the window at a TV?
We've got a lot to figure out when it comes to New York.
Yeah.
Give me anxiety.
We've got a lot of things to do before New York.
Not to mention my personal life.
What do you mean, Dave?
Just I have a lot of personal
going on?
No, personal goals I want to accomplish. It's not all work all the time for me. I also have a personal life that I need.
What's going on?
Nothing like, lots of projects.
You're working too hard?
And Brain
Lots
recording
of
a new album?
Amp Brain trying to write new songs. Lots of me trying to get my hi-fi system.
When are we going to get Amp Brain in Studio C?
We don't.
Come on. Why are you so bashful?
We already did Studio Pre, which is what I call the old studio.
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, damn, I can't believe I got on. This is Matthew, and I'm from Texas.
Hey, Matthew. Thanks for calling Fishcenter. What's
How's
on
it
your mind?
What's on my mind? What's on my mind is Green Bird. That is my favorite fish. I've been watching since the beginning of the show.
When's the beginning? 4?
The Galaxy King.
I'd say the beginning. Last week. Yeah, that's when the show started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit before that. Maybe 2 weeks. What do you think? 2 weeks?
I don't know.
Well, how long has this been going?
I can't recall. It hasn't been long.
My sense of time
It needs to go
nowadays
longer,
is
though.
terrible, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 2 weeks.
Nah, if it wasn't 2 weeks, it had to be
Come on, you guys are playing a role.
a month.
Maybe he only saw us on TV 2 weeks ago, Matt. And maybe he thought that was the first episode.
No,
Watching these Williams
Donald
streams
Trump
at
got
4 in the
elected,
morning.
and I was like,
4 in the morning on Cartoon Network, you'll get something different most nights.
It's like a grab bag.
Yeah, it's a grab bag.
That's what they call it.
no, but for real, I've been watching you guys all throughout my career
Oh,
for like 2 years now,
what's your career?
and I'm so stoked. My career?
Yeah,
I
do you
work
always
on
answer
computers,
questions
my dude.
with the same statement as a question?
I just want to make sure that I get you right because my bullshit's loud.
Is this horse enthusiast?
No, I wouldn't
Okay.
say so, but
Okay.
but I am a horse enthusiast.
Seemed like something
Just the right
horse
height,
enthusiast
no
would
bucket
do.
required. So what's on your mind today? Why'd you call me?
Thanks for calling.
Oof, he blew it.
Okay.
He blew it.
That's too playful.
It's like Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like Max on the phone.
Hey, at least I
boy.
can do it.
Playing a role.
At least I pull it off, Dave. And now our graphic for the conversation, Greenbird on the brain.
He's in the brain.
What part of the brain is that?
The modula.
Oh, and what is that responsible for?
Horseback riding.
Negative thinking and horseback riding.
I like that, how one spot could be responsible for two completely separate things.
Well, some people say horseback
that's-
riding is the most negative sport.
No.
It's
when
an
I- when
urban
I'm-
legend, by the way.
When I'm on a horse, I finally feel free.
They discovered if you remove the part of the brain that did something, the brain will reassign another part of itself to
Really?
do it again.
That's
You ever go
wild.
horseback riding in the ocean?
No. My Aunt Jane has a horse, though, and I've ridden it.
She must be rich.
I don't know. She owned a daycare.
Oh, you can make a lot of money off that.
I guess she did, then.
Do you think that guy just ruined his ability to like the show because he made such a fool of
No,
himself?
he didn't. He knows how we are. He knows we're all...
Everyone in chat is
There have
saying
been
mean
worse.
stuff too.
Yeah, but the
There have
chat...
been
Maybe he'll
much
be like,
worse.
"Well, okay, I'll
We
never
were,
call."
we were polite
never
to
watch."
him.
Yeah.
Said thanks for calling.
I don't know. One of us kept going,
Yeah.
like that.
That was you.
Well, even think of viewers who used to watch the show like that woman who goes by Messy Becky. We're occasionally rude to her, and then she started watching and calling in again.
Were we rude to her?
I don't know. I mean, why else would
Probably.
you stop watching?
I don't know why Ben Rivera keeps watching. Something's going on.
With Ben?
You think it's a spy thing?
Ben Rivera?
Why are you...
Russia?
No, I don't think it's a spy thing. I think he's
Spy
a
planes.
Chilean enthusiast. He knows a lot about all the Adult Swim shows. I admire that. We've got to get this scratches fixed in the tank.
That really bothers you, huh?
It does. It's
We
just on this shot.
I don't know if we could buff them out,
If they're on the outside, maybe.
but I honestly don't think they're on the outside. I could confirm 100% if you want me to, whether it's on the inside or outside. I'll scratch with my fingernail.
I can go tell you right now. I'll scratch out my fingernail right now, and I'll
All right.
tell you in 2 seconds.
Okay. One.
Oh, come on. That's the dumbest joke.
It's not a joke. It's
That's
what,
the dumbest joke,
it's
Max.
not a joke. It's counting. I'm testing you.
Hey,
1, 2.
There. You didn't
hey
do
man,
it.
can I talk to you for a
Screw up.
second?
Sounded just
Oh,
like him.
Time's up.
It was a second.
I never said that.
Oh,
no,
it's time for.
Matt said he'd do it in 2 seconds.
It's time to play hopscotch.
It's not a joke. I'm just very mean.
Playful. You're like the guy on the phone.
No, I'm not playful.
It's like golfers when you knock your ball off the tee.
You go 1. Come on, Matt. Remember, it's a golf reference.
Is that like
Everybody
a reference?
can relate to
Wait,
golf.
is that so when you do a good shot, you say 4, so a bad shot is 1?
No.
No.
It's the out of 4 system.
Why do you say
It's
4?
F-O-R-E. Because they're ahead of you.
Right.
So
It's not a number.
So
Yeah.
is it like a warning call? Like
Yes.
Ah. Thank
Wow.
you.
You knew that.
I didn't know that actually.
Really?
I knew that.
I didn't know that.
All right, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to scratch on the tank.
Yeah,
I'm
Look
going
at Mom on his belly on the far side, just chilling.
I'm like 90% sure that's inside
If
the
my
tank.
fingernail clicks on it, that means
That's
it's a scratch.
outside, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
1.
You can feel free to
2.
smack Max on your way out.
No, smacking doesn't do anything.
That's true. You actually like it.
What do you guys want to do now? Matt's gone.
Take off our pants.
Come on, Joe. That's weird. Our pants are all sewn on.
Yeah, but they have buttons and zippers you can undo.
Oh, let's undo all of our buttons. I'm gonna.
What if Matt came back in and we were all just having sex with each other?
You son of a bitch, Dave. Why'd you make me picture that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna undo this button.
Just a mountain of
Oh.
man.
Oh.
There's Matt scratching.
I can't
Blocking the
see.
shot.
Yeah.
Did all my buttons.
There he goes. Feeling it out.
Now he's
Feeling
he's
it
having
out.
too much fun.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not how he checks it with a scratch. You got to use your fingernail, Matt.
I think he did that, and then he wiped away the smears.
I think it's on the inside. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's the solution if it's on the outside, Dev?
Maybe we'll have to drain the tank, actually. There's a little plug on the bottom. We'll let the water out into a reservoir, and then we'll have to go in there with
Must be a bucket.
a buffer of some sort.
Also, we were sent a song.
Dear Fishcenter, I've written a song about a fish. A fish near and dear to my heart.
Who's Sim?
Kang, if you can hear me, remember, you're loved. Here we go, Kang. I hear the crawfish in the night. They are talking about all things related to intercession. Tang left here and that's not right. We need something great to give that fish true salvation. I stopped old Matt Harrigan on the way, hoping to find his lost fish or to clone some Jody. He turned to me as if to say, hurry, Bourbon, chosen love with you. I do not think that you fall off with blue. Flushing that shit fish was the best thing that you could do. But I miss the pain in my fish center. Gonna take some time to get used to the fish so
I miss the tang in my fish center.
Jesus.
I like the way it started.
Like the music?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that song before?
So, Matt, what'd you feel out there?
Inside scratches.
Ooh-wee.
Did you reach in?
Oh, boy.
No. What does that tell you?
It's a pain in the ass to fix. So that tells me.
Here's my hypothesis. Maybe in the process of moving rocks, the live rock around, maybe that might have scratched the inside.
But don't you need like a diamond to scratch glass, or am I just an ignoramus?
I don't know. I mean,
No, that's probably coated. and I'm sure the coating is not glass.
Oh.
And
Wait,
that's
what do you mean
what's
the
scratched.
coating? Oh, so the coating.
It's probably laminated.
Some sort of polymer.
Right.
And then there's micro abrasions like Dave was talking
That's
about.
true.
I would guess that that tank is laminated.
Oh yeah, Dave doesn't do much during the show.
I have a weakened immune system.
Well,
right now. I can't.
you have health care.
Not much longer. Donald Trump said no more Bonowitz healthcare.
You do it, Matt.
Dave not as present emotionally.
What?
Not so present.
I'm present emotionally.
Dave, are you caught up with the Blood Feast that you feel like you can't emotionally get connected to Fishcenter?
Absolutely not, Matt. More
really wanna eat that.
emotionally
It's right
connected
there.
to Fishcenter than Blood Feast. Blood Feast is cool, but it doesn't have the emotional weight that Fishcenter has. Max
disagree
Goes
with
gets
that, Dave.
interviewed by the Sonoma Weekly magazine.
Oh, so you're jealous. That's
and
the problem.
doesn't even mention me or Blood Feast.
Oh.
Today's Interrosession subject is Dave not present enough emotionally for Fishcenter?
That was a very soothing hot take.
I know, it seemed like a great tribute to my stoicism, which I appreciate.
Dave, I saw a picture of you that I liked a lot. It was from last night's As Seen on Adult Swim, and you had a fun animal.
Oh, yeah.
Can you call that up, Max? Is that
I
available?
don't think I have it. Do you?
It's
have
on
it?
Instagram.
It's on
I
my
saw it on
Instagram.
Instagram.
I post on my Instagram.
I'll show you my favorite part of it. It's a great picture.
Is it? I mean,
Is
I
that where it was, Instagram?
Yeah, I think so.
could just.
Unless you posted it to your Tumblr as well. And Matt
No, I
follows your
only
Tumblr.
do Instagram faithfully.
Oh, yeah, look at this. This is a great picture. Look at that little tongue he's got. poking
Yeah.
out
See,
there.
here's the
What's up with
thing.
that?
Here's the thing. I was speaking to Jay because Jay took the photo,
Uh-huh.
and I said, "Jay, take the photo." And I think I was smiling because I was happy because I had this Galago on my shoulder. So I think that caught me at Jay. Take the photo.
Oh.
I don't smile like that. I don't have.
No, you look like you had like
a-
dental surgery.
Yeah, prominent tongue or something.
Yeah, thick-tongued.
And you know, I think it's fine. Don't think people are looking at the photo to look at my face. They're looking at that little guy. It was just a happy moment in my life.
Yeah, but you put a picture of your face on your Instagram, people are going to look at it, right?
Well, yeah, yeah.
You should have blurred your face.
I considered actually
Also-
photoshopping my tongue out.
What are those white dots on your glasses?
I don't know.
Little squares.
Orbs. I think those are ghosts. When you see an orb, I think those are ghosts.
So I think it's great that we have Dave's emotional status as a.
This is the important.
Do you think that's
session.
great?
Yeah, it's great, but I think we still need to keep with the purpose of Interrosession is to refine the game, not just Dave's emotional.
Well, Ben Rivera had a good point. It's just make Dave make 20 cars of the world, and that's the quick solution. We can all vote on it. I say everyone agrees. Say aye.
We air them and then shut down the streams.
Aye. Okay.
That could be our sign.
There were no nays.
20 of them.
Yeah, that's your
There's not even
assignment.
20 cars in the world.
Yes, there are, Dave. See, that's what you have to learn.
Hey, Dave, this is your big break. You just got an order for 20 episodes.
Holy shit.
How many people can say that?
They're hard to make. I don't know why.
We have a working prototype of the Kang May that spins.
Oh,
But here's the
shit.
question. Do we also want it to move horizontally?
Oh,
Well, we
like
can't
the-
know for sure unless
like
we
the
test it.
Roto?
Yeah. Is it too much if it moves horizontally? There it is, spinning.
I guess in proper...
What I liked about it last time...
Wait, Criterion or regular?
What'd you like about it last time?
Regular.
Regular?
There were a lot of near misses when it was spinning, remember? Like it was rotating and then they were like, oh, skidding up the top.
Is it too big?
That's what I was thinking Criterion, but...
Well, no, it's
we could also make it smaller and just make it move back and forth.
We should also...
Or it can also rotate.
In the Junior League view.
Rotate and move back and forth.
I mean, sorry, bubble tank.
Joe, you can shrink it, right?
It's got to be huge, though, right? To cover the whole
But if we
tank?
shrink it, though, it's going to be cropped, so let's just leave it.
No, it'll be cropped.
Yeah, well.
I could do it like this.
No, it will be cropped, because right now, look. See? The board is cropped.
Yeah, it makes it fair.
Oh, it is already cropped.
Yeah.
So no need to shrink it then.
Yeah, Dave.
I mean, yeah, we'll just leave it as it is.
I mean, it would certainly be a much faster paced game, leaving it nice and big like that.
I mean, it's so rare that we actually play Kang.
Was this too fast?
Why does it say super?
Because now it's super.
But wasn't Super Kang May the balloon game?
Which changed.
So we're not doing the balloon game anymore?
No, this is better.
No, we still got to do balloon game, but that has
we don't have to do anything.
I love the balloon game.
Well, Dave.
It was one of the best ideas that show ever had.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, should we try this?
We've got to try it.
See,
we won't know if it works until we try
I would
it.
agree with Dave. I think it needs to be maybe half as big.
Like psychedelic drugs.
So, classic Kang May. Yeah, I think you're right, Max.
It's super now because it decides the Super King Day.
So
I get that.
now that it's super, do we use Criterion or do we stay with the regular? view
Joe,
for
I
the
don't know
main
what
tank?
you're saying now. What does the camera
This
angle
or
have
this?
to do with super?
This or this?
I think this. I just
Okay.
don't,
Let's try this.
But no, maybe it has to be Criterion because it has to be fair for the Junior League as well. They can't have an
That's
advantage
my
by
train of
being so
thought.
small.
The bubble tank is already a Criterion view.
Yeah, Joe. Well, then say
So
it if
that's
it's
a
your
more-
train of thought.
Well, I'm posing it to
Stop
all of us.
posing all the time. 1, 2. You didn't do it in time. Alrighty. Let's do this between two fish. Dave will decide. Hey, Dave.
Dave, you all right?
No, I'm just thinking about something.
Did you just snap at him?
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about something.
Your personal life?
Think about my personal life.
Is everything okay at home, Dave?
Yeah, everything's great at home, actually.
How many Cars of the World?
20.
Okay.
No pressure. Let's do,
That's 2 seasons.
let's keep it in the main tank. No, it's 1. Saul the Mole Man had 20 episodes its first season, and I'll do the same. Let's do...
Made 20 assies.
There you go. Let's do Style Toy and Top Xander.
Now, does anybody in this theoretical situation have an advantage of kingships? Does Top Xander have 2 kings?
Top Xander Zippier.
And what color is Top Xander?
Like a bluish...
Is it blue or red?
Blue.
And
So
how,
he'll be
what,
the
how much
blue
of an advantage does he have?
I'd say a good
How many?
50%.
He's halfway there?
Halfway
I'm
advantage.
talking about, I want to try it with the extra crowns. Okay, we're not going to do it with extra crowns because Dave doesn't get it.
Why don't we
'cause he's
just
not
go
paying
by the
attention.
results of
Yeah, I
last
don't
season?
get
What happened
extra
last
crowns?
season?
We already did that already.
What, you're saying push them forward a couple
Just trying
seats
to
or
think of
whatever?
the best example.
We're just going to do it fair style
Just do
toy
fair
versus
style.
Top Xander.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the advantage... Like a handicap, you're saying?
No, do you remember the rule change we made?
No.
At the end of a season, we play a Super Kang May that rotates and moves potentially. The fish with the most crowns is versus the fish with the second most crowns, and the difference of their crowns is the advantage that fish has.
I must have been thinking about my personal life at that point.
Look, the point of this test is to see how it plays. Who cares about the preamble? We're not worried about the handicap. Top Xander versus Style Toy.
Okay,
Top
they're
Xander
both.
was under the board.
And where's Style Toy also under the
Style
board?
Toy is off the board.
And
Where the hell
Top
is
Xander, who's on the blue token, moves forward. Did Top Xander disconnect, or did he stay under?
I don't think he ever disconnected.
Dave, we need a replay.
Top Xander hit
That's a
again.
hit.
Already?
And there's a disconnect. He's already winning. What will happen? Style Toy, not very
Style
good.
Toy.
Then Top Xander.
And
Did he hit
Top
it?
Xander.
Is this a mouth game or no?
No.
What? Isn't it always a mouth game?
Kang May?
Alexander is disconnected,
That's a hit.
and
Every
he hit
game.
again.
Style Toy coming close, but swooping away at the last minute.
No, Kang May is like Coin Quest. Body. Fins don't count.
Oh.
Style Toy coming in.
But Dave, you love Style Toy.
Lackadaisical, though. Lackadaisical.
But there we
Style
go.
Toy and Top Xander.
I like these noises. They get higher as they continue along the board. It
Top Xander
looks
is
like,
now disconnected.
and Style Toy finally
Style
hits it
Toy
again.
gets a hit.
But there is clearly like a skill level. It's not just random, you know? Like Top Xander is hitting it more, even
Yeah.
though it's moving.
Well,
Top Xander's
he
zippier.
swims more.
Yeah.
And Top Xander.
Well,
Top
of course.
Xander, more of a less patient fish than Style Toy. Style Toy is very patient in what he's
And Top
exploring.
Xander goes again. He only needs
Where
to hit
is
it.
Style Toy
Style
just
Toy?
hit it.
Where I don't even. Oh, there he is. Did he hit again?
No, he never disconnected that.
Top
time.
Xander disconnects now, and he's about to win it if he turns around or if he just coasts out this spin.
Oh, but he's turning around.
Ah, the rotation and the movement is
Style Toy is
helpful.
stuck behind it.
Style Toy did not disconnect.
No, he's still stuck behind
Wow.
it.
Oh, wow.
See, that's,
the movement and the
size of
rotations.
it hinders him, though.
Oh!
And Top Xander.
And that's the victory.
I think we might need to make this slightly opaque as well so we can see through it.
That's a good point.
So we can see disconnects.
What do you guys feel about the rotation and the movement?
I don't mind it.
What do you guys think about the sounds?
I like the sounds. I wish they were a little louder. You get. Oh, wait, you're not plugged in. Okay.
Yeah, the finder on this one crashed. Now, Dave, can we watch one of the best plays from that?
Yeah.
I'd love to see one of the best plays.
Well,
of that
it was a
Super
very,
Kang match.
very early one.
Really?
Yeah.
And Dave, this is.
All right, so here we are. The very first move. You can see Top Xander hits, and then the token is pushed right there on the very first move. And then he quickly came off. And then he came back and hit it again. Later in the play, a little later, Style Toy made his first move. Right there, boom.
There at the
But
bottom,
there was
yeah.
something that I want to show you much later.
Yeah, what lost it for Style Toy is what I'm curious.
Right here, this move for Style Toy.
He went behind the rock and right
There,
there
it
he
hit. But then he was like trapped.
Oh, he couldn't get.
Right
couldn't
here,
disconnect.
and then he was trapped, and he kept on just swimming underneath the board, which I feel like it was the size that was hindering him, just because it was so big.
Dave, can you roll through that slower again, just so I can see him stuck behind the board?
So he came out, he's like, hey, I'm trying to do this, and then here, and he's like, just stuck for the rest of the match.
Did I miss one move for Style Toy? Go back.
No, that was the debate. I don't think he ever disconnected.
This
What?
one?
Is that a disconnect? Because he gets one for going on it.
Right, so right by the pirate ship, he peeks out. There it is. And then he comes back through, and there's his move. And then he goes behind a coral, and you see when he comes back out above the coral, he's
Almost
still
looks
connected.
like he.
Got two moves there.
Yeah, it looks like
I
I
don't
missed.
This is
think
the
you did.
best
Either way.
intercession we've ever had.
Doesn't change anything.
A lot of people who are kind of snarky and annoying have been saying, what, just everything spins and moves and we talk about Dave's emotions? Worst intercession.
Dave Bonowitz.
Look, we got the deep play set up. That's worth everything.
Yeah.
Remember how complainy everyone was about bad calls and
Yeah.
stuff like that? That's gone.
Never again.
Well, they'll still complain. We can just address it immediately.
Max, can we get a refresh on what we've learned so far? Thank you very much.
And here it is. Red flags expire after your first birthday. No toddlers. All infants. 1. Must provide video image evidence, which is Kevin's evidence. What other jokes can I make?
Kevidence.
Heaven
1. Oh, you beat me to it.
Heaven Mark 2 mouth match Cam Riri.
What does that mean? Riri. Right now?
It's Rihanna's nickname. I know that.
Cam.
It's underlined.
Riri. It's important. It's underlined. No one remembers?
Wait, Cam.
Oh, I'm crying. Because I'm so stupid.
Wait, there was talk about halving it? Is that what that is?
No, halving it makes no sense.
I agree with that. So
Halving
yeah.
it.
Why are we going to revisit?
And we also have Capture IQ Brain.
I forgot.
Capture IQ
I don't
Brain.
remember that.
Yeah, that's on the bottom.
Oh, that was the Capture the Flag game. That was from Troy.
Oh, yeah, capturing the intelligence.
Capture the Intelligence.
I'm sorry. I just spat out all my tokens.
Cam Riri. Huh.
Shit, we'll have to go back to that episode.
Do you have a replay on our minds? R-I-R-I, Pink Square says.
Oh, I misspelled it.
What does R-I-R-I
I think it meant we re-look at it when you're back, and then you said, no, we're going to keep it.
Or we're going to redo it.
And I was
Reset it up again.
I was saying...
Re-review.
I need to get into Coin Quest. Well, I'll do a Can I do a demonstration show of what I propose instead of having a camera for the cavern in order to make things a little less busier?
We were going to relook at the ham cam to determine how right I am. If I'm 100% right or if I'm
Well, I think you're
110%. Right.
You said we need a line. Where's the line?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, this jerk, he's right.
I thought we were just going to put it over the tank or the cave instead. But then, does it have its own box and too many boxes? Blah, blah, blah.
Well, Joe, can you put this Coin Quest on the screen?
Sure.
And then over me, throw this computer over it.
Okay.
So instead of just saying, oh, we'll look at the thing, because I want to avoid having too many squares. I love the Junior League, but I'm tired of seeing the Bubble League and then 2 other screens. What if we just had this during every round of Coin Quest, and depending on...
Should I do the actual Coin Quest view?
Get rid of the hamburger one.
Right,
so
we
instead
don't need that anymore.
Instead of having it up there, Matt, we just have it like this. We'd have a line there, and if the cave moves, we just go like this. We just, we move it to wherever the cave goes.
Okay.
But we got the clear line, and it's not busy. Oops.
So it's not a whole dedicated screen.
And it could be just like we can have a small thing that says ham cam Riri.
But
and it's
where do we set it? This is not that different from Cho's flag scenario.
Except these can move, and it's only one line he passes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't need its own camera.
The camera just puts a whole square there, and people are watching to watch the beautiful fish swimmy.
And we shrunk it down anyway, so.
Why am I so cold all the time?
So, but that's not where we put it.
Well,
we could put it anywhere, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It could be part of the tanktech.space where the viewer places it as well.
Wow.
And that would be the thing, to bake it into the Coin Quest, the Coin app.
Ding-a-ling.
A deep play on Dave. But does it stay up for the whole show, or does it stay up just during Coin Quest?
We're thinking just during Coin Quest. Because we're cutting to so many camera angles.
Mm-hmm.
Or there could be, I don't know, some sort of...
Did Mimosa just go in the ale cave?
There could be some sort of viewer-triggered ham cam Riri.
Yeah.
Where for,
I think it's ham cam Riri.
For, whatever, 90 seconds, it's up outside of Coin Quest.
Ham cam rare.
But then what do we do about this nib-nab switch? That seemed like a good idea.
Mimosa's already trying to thwart Hamburger.
The nib-nab coin?
Just, do we do a coin instead of a switch? God, there's so many things I'm thinking
that's right,
about all the time.
It can be on or off.
I wasn't here for the switch.
Dave, can you throw a switch on the screen?
The nib-nab, instead of just being a coin, would be a toggle. And at the end of the round, it could either be on or off.
So when fish hit it, it's on. And then if someone hits it again, it goes off.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the round, if it's on, whichever fish are in last place, tied or whatever, or won, switches their current round of Coin Quest points with the fish who's in first place.
Okay.
But is now, because what we were looking at it with the ham cam.
Where do we put it?
With the ham cam Riri, with the other thing, it all seemed like too much all at once.
The way I'm doing the...
So it's not on its own camera.
But now that the ham cam's not on its own camera, it might work better to just have a switch. But not in every round, maybe only in 3 round 3s.
Max, our next topic for discussion needs to be what you and I talked about a little bit yesterday regarding guests. I think we can bring that up for public consumption.
Let's do that ASAP.
What do you guys? I'd like to know about it too. Thanks.
Are we gonna do a round of this with the Switch?
See if it's too much. Dave,
Yeah.
can you make a small switch somewhere on like the coral, and can you make it blue? Do you want to just give me your computer?
No.
You just make it blue on the coral, so it's a coral switch.
Make it blue on the coral, so it's a coral switch.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So it's like part of the coral. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Steel Panther. Remember that cartoon?
Yeah, you talked about it earlier today.
Yeah, I rewatched it today.
Steel Panther?
The cartoon with the panther who tries to steal the ruby and then sits down.
No. Did we do that?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no one else did.
No.
Dave Bonowitz.
Alrighty, Dave, what do we got?
I just used your sting.
Are you kidding? Is that what you said, Joe?
Yeah, it wasn't really a replay.
I'm kidding.
There's a
You know what?
lot
I'm
of
going to
shit
make this a
going on.
round 3.
Where's my?
Dave, it should be bent.
Round
What do you
3,
mean it
so it
should
should
be
be
bent?
Criterion?
What, tilted?
Yeah, why would
Slanted?
it should be aligned. It doesn't need to, yeah, it's Criterion. And shrink it, Dave.
You got to move the ham
Stop talking
cam
down to
rear.
me.
I'm not talking.
You want me? I'll get emotionally
The ham
present
cam
right now.
line
You
is off the
fucking
screen
dick.
now.
Good. I like to see
Should it
passionate.
should it match the size of a coin? I guess the coins are 2 different sizes.
Max, got to move the line.
Oh shoot,
those
where's
Criterion
the ham cam
sizes?
Riri go?
Those aren't
No.
Criterion coins. Max.
Well, it's just a test anyway.
Well, it's now they're equal-sized coins, though. There's the line. Is that where you
You
want
can
the
hardly
line?
even see the switch.
Can the ham cam Riri be brighter? I guess it's maybe it's
Just got to make the text bigger.
I like that.
Did you know Egg-laying Mammal created the Pink Panther cartoon?
Oh man,
Yeah.
pretty good.
There we go. There's the line. Now this is not complicated, right? This is kind of seamless and pretty.
This is a piece of cake.
What's Mimosa eating?
It feels like too thick a
Is
line.
Mimosa eating rocks?
Definitely do this 3 times a show.
No, the thing is the Nibnab coin, the switch only happens.
And the line would also ideally be baked into the coin app.
Yeah. Right, I'm ready if everyone else is.
Sure. So wait, if the switch starts as up, that means up is off. 1 for Greenbird, 5 for Top Xander. Mom started on it. 1 for Top Xander.
1 for Thlump, 5 for Hot Steve.
1 for Mimosa, 1 for Top Xander, 5 for Mom. 5 for Mimosa, 1 for Greenbird, 1 for Mom, 1 for Top Xander, 5 for Greenbird, 5 for Top Xander.
Mimosa hit the switch.
Did you hit the switch?
I can't.
Unhit. Now it's
Now
it's on
Style
again.
hit it.
1 for Thlump.
Then Ale hit it, so it's on.
Say, Matt, you need to remember.
5 for Greenbird.
I'll be
one,
switch
just
man.
5.
I'll be switch master.
1 for Thlump, 5 for Hot Steve.
1 for Top Xander.
Right now, the switch is on. We
5
need to have
for
it
Hot Steve.
see if it's on or
6
off.
for
Yeah, Dave
Mimosa.
screwed this up.
That
1
was
for
a coral
Thlump.
block. 1 for Mom, 5 for Top Xander, 5 for Mimosa.
Switch is on.
5 for Hot Steve, 1 for Hot
Off.
Steve.
Switch is off. Switch is on.
5 for Greenbird, 1 for
5
Mimosa.
for Hot Steve, 1
I
for
can't.
Thlump.
It's too much talking.
Switch is on.
6 for Top Xander.
It's too much.
Where's the switch control? I
The
forgot.
switch. The switch.
Nibnab, 5 for Top Xander.
5 for Jeremy Legg.
1 for Top Xander.
1 for Thlump. And another 5 for Jeremy Legg. As he disconnects.
Switch
and
is off.
reconnects.
5 for Top Xander. 1 for Ale.
1 for Thlump.
1 for Greenbird, 5 for Top Xander, 1 for Mom. 1 for Ale.
1 for Thlump.
5 for Top Xander.
Come on, guys, hit the switch before the round
5
ends.
for Top Xander, 1 for Top Xander,
1
1
for Jeremy
Greenbird,
Legg.
and another 1 for Ale hover bonus.
So it was off in the end?
Off.
Well,
Let's
Dave-
pretend it was on.
yeah, Dave, tell me what the scores were. And let's
I can't possibly do the switch and hear
I got the switch,
3
Dave.
people talking at once.
Well, Dave, we'll have to do the
Man.
switch a different way, okay?
It's impossible. The
Well,
switch
don't-
sucks. I hate the switch.
Well, a lot of people said that time they loved the switch. They just
The
wish
switch,
Dave
the switch
could
is
take care
too
of
much of.
it. You don't have to think about the switch then.
I know,
Dave.
but hearing as we're getting scores, hearing two people trying to decipher points from two people.
I could do quiet switch.
And then also, switch is on, switch is
Hey,
off.
excuse me. I'm trying to help.
Matt's voice is
So I'm going to let you guys
overbearing.
know what happened. Most fish got, like, Greenbird got 18, Hot Steve got
delicate.
18, Jeremy Lake got 7.
Maybe your band plays
Mom
too
got
loud.
7.
What?
The fish with the least amount of points who wasn't Hamburger, because Hamburger has his own rules, is Slider. Slider would have stolen Top Xander Cupper's 56 points.
Oh.
So that could have mixed things up on a day. Could have been Top Xander's big.
Interesting.
So we do that, what, 3 times a week on Wednesday? Or Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
What if we do it every round? Well,
I think round 3s are the cool ones.
Round
to do
3?
it.
And we definitely should do it Friday.
Not too much Switch love in the chat, to be
Because you get.
honest.
I mean, a
You're just saying
nib-nab.
that 'cause you don't like it.
No, I'm being completely subjective here, listening to the viewers because I respect their opinions, and they're saying Nintendo Switch sucks, lose the Switch, Switch does suck, flush the Switch.
Well, Nintendo Switch is not our nib-nab Switch.
Can I get a hamburger tonight,
Yeah,
Dave?
but Laura Tony says it sucks, so maybe that means it's good.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that guy.
Yeah, isn't he a Nazi?
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm calling from the cable company. Just confirming that a repairman will be over to your house between 12 and 4 tomorrow.
Is this a recording or a
Is
joke?
this Xfinity or Charter? Who is this?
Really? That's strange.
Okay,
I have
it's a
paperwork
recording.
here scheduling a service call. Let me see.
Oh, I like the typing effect.
So, no one from your home called us?
Hey, you just got pranked by prank calls. Not you good. You thought you had an appointment rescheduled. Or we had the wrong number. I gotcha.
Man, I can just imagine that pride every time we answer one of those, and that guy who sets them up just giggles. He's like, they answered again. They can't believe it. They answered my prank call again.
You just got pranked by prankdial.com. www.prankdial.com.
You got us again, bud.
Oh, man. Why should we be playing Ghostbusters?
We're not playing it. Remember,
It's because I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Did we talk about ghosts?
Why don't you just relax, Max? You worry about your, You worry about all the creative cartoons that you made.
Yeah. You guys remember Steel Panther? Very creative.
Those guys are, I just saw they're putting out an album.
Yep.
They're on tour. I wonder if we're going to see them. I wonder if they're going to come through.
Well, let's have someone's opinion on the Switch, because I'm half inclined. But we're here in the game, our feet's in the shit, and when you're stepping in the shit, you're going to smell the shit and not tell if it's your shit or someone else's shit. These other people are watching us, and they're like, I don't know. They're saying Infinity Marcus says something about how it undermines the integrity of Coin Quest.
I think also it's just it's another layer that's just it's getting too high tech, and it's taking away some of the simple enjoyment of Coin Quest.
Maybe somebody can win the Switch for a day, knowing that they instead of points they can earn a Switch. Maybe frequent winners. Maybe there's a viewer scoreboard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's already.
So we do a scoreboard of the
talk
best
about
callers.
things being rigged.
That's what we used to do. We used to have a caller scoreboard.
If you allow a nib-nab to be chosen by a caller, that's a lot of control. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For better and for worse.
If people just vote for a Switch for Mom.
Well, it would be the last place fish. But they could sandbag immediately whoever's in first. I don't know if that's good or bad, though.
Maybe we
it's a
can
good thing.
incorporate the Tank Tech Challenge with the Switch.
Make them solve a riddle.
Well, not necessarily the riddle, but just the technology where a viewer can control it.
Or we could do a thing that maybe on Thursday. Oh, man. Here's an idea, and it's going to be controversial.
Oh, I have an idea after your idea.
On Thursday, we open up the Tank Tech Switch program with a new password. Everyone can get in. And we count down from 30 seconds right after the first switch. And people are clicking it on and off. And then it stops after 30 seconds.
Wait.
After the first click, it locks itself off.
Can the server handle that?
The server
Everyone
will
in?
be able to handle it.
I don't know,
Everyone
like,
can come in.
our
Just let me
numbers,
live
though?
in theoretical.
All right, sorry, Max. I just want to make sure our server can
And
handle
that day, the Thursday, let's say, if the collective chat clicks it enough back and forth that it ends on, the last place fish or fishes will switch with the top place fish. However, if it ends on off, nothing happens. So it's up to the community to click and hope.
Oh, community-driven switch.
Maybe that happens Wednesday or Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
Just the community switch. And it's just a big old mix-up. I know it doesn't really reward high-performing coin quests.
Mordecai says, what about a Wildcard Wednesday option?
Well, Wildcard Wednesdays are coming back
Yeah,
in
they
perpetuity.
sure are, Mordecai.
Well, how are we doing that for the Bubble League without...
Switch. Ben Rivera says Twitch plays Fishcenter, so we can do Twitch plays Switch. Switch, huh. So many rhymes.
So my idea is sort of a dovetail with Max's idea.
People are saying,
Let's do it right
Magusta,
now.
I like it. Max idea, well, I can't.
If you could connect an old Nintendo Power Pad to control the tank.space app, then you'd have to run on the Power Pad to toggle it on and off.
Oh my god.
That is completely
There was a
unrealistic.
guy at Robot Chicken who
Dude, they make
animated with a power glove.
God. Oh,
He
yeah.
controlled his...
That was a cool-ass thing.
Yeah.
But did they make a USB-connected Power Pad?
Rob sometimes makes the point that the Switch during Coin Quest is a good Wildcard Wednesday
Then all of our
card.
fat viewers could
Yeah.
lose some weight.
Yeah,
Is
the
that what
Switch-
people were
the
saying?
Switch should
I
be
misunderstood.
part of the wild card, yeah.
Fisher Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, good morning. My name is Toby.
Goodbye.
I'm calling from an organization.
I got him again.
Oh.
So, a Wildcard Wednesday card.
Well, Dave, how do you want to handle Wildcard Wednesdays in the Bubble League? Because currently they have the advantage and disadvantage
We'll
of
have-
only having one angle.
Well, we'll have to... they also have essentially this angle.
So could a Wildcard Wednesday be...
Wildcard Wednesday...
They could affect different tanks?
They're actually distinct to certain tanks, yeah.
So we do one Wildcard Wednesday, we draw 3 cards, right?
There's
Right?
going to be 5 cards.
Why are there going to be 5 cards?
That's the wild card now. It's wilder than it
There's
used to be.
5 of them?
Yeah.
Wild.
Dave, do you realize what you're bringing?
Is it
upon
1
yourself,
card
man?
for round 1, 2 cards for round 2, and 3 cards for round 3?
No.
Yes.
It's only for 1 for each round. Because there's only 1 setup for all rounds. That's the difference.
The difference is we do... But what if we get different camera angles?
Right, but there's 1
Do
setup.
they supersede each other? Or do we draw from the camera? Do we draw from 3 decks?
No, we have 5 cards, but it works for all 3 rounds.
But if we draw 2 different camera angles on the same tank, what do we do?
We only draw 1 card.
But you just said we draw 5 cards.
Dave,
We
I don't think
have 5
enough,
cards.
We don't have enough cameras to apply all 5 to all 3.
Oh!
We have 5
5
cards.
from the deck are taken out, and 1 affects the whole day.
Right.
You
worry.
need to make
Well,
yourself clear.
That's clear.
I was saying it clear. The thing is, Joe, I'll need to leave.
Who's Joe?
I said chair. The thing is, I'll have to leave the room early in the show to set up for this. So that's one of the...
What?
Hey, this is Mark from Chairs and Sofas. We're wondering if there's anyone home. We got a large sofa
like
to
that.
deliver.
Yeah, I'm home, but I didn't order a sofa.
Is it leather?
Whoa, well, wait just a second.
Is it leather?
Yeah, it's a large sofa.
Is it leather?
I'm not sure. It's
Oh,
already
wow,
paid
it's
for.
real.
Is this-
a large, bright
Is it
pink
leather
sofa?
or is it velvet?
Hey, maybe someone you know.
We ordered a leather
I don't
sofa,
know,
but if
to
it's
gift or
velvet, we
something?
don't want it.
It's an
It's got some
interactive
flowers
show.
on.
Sorry, Matt.
So you're saying we only have 1 angle for all day.
Yeah.
Should we have a card for the... How about this twist on Wildcard Wednesdays? No one's even asking for this. But what if there's 1 card for the angle of the main tank, 1 card for the angle of the Junior League tank, and 1 card for special features, such as
Well,
the Switch?
we do have... What do you mean 1 card, though? So
Like there are 3 decks to draw from, so 3 cards are drawn, but only 1. Like the first set of cards affects. Let's say I had 3 decks of cards, right?
Right.
1 deck of cards is all main tank angles.
Okay.
Another deck of cards is all bubble tank angles.
Okay.
And 1 deck of cards is all special features, such as the Nibnab switch.
such as robot cam, such as...
What's robot cam?
Remember we had the camera sliding
That sounds
to
like a
and fro?
main angle thing. That doesn't sound like a special
That could-
feature.
No, that could be main or side, though. I mean, special. What do you mean by special feature?
Like the Nibnab switch or a coin.
I
or
see what you're saying.
Or gravity
so
coins.
it's more than...
We're not
it's
going to have
more
a
than-
robot every Wednesday, though.
Well, we'll have to,
We'll have to get
build
one?
one.
Like gravity coins and Nibnab switch are both options for that, right?
Nib-Nab coin, and
we could figure that out.
Yeah.
But so you draw
special
from the
feature
first.
isn't really a camera angle.
No.
Special feature.
So you draw 5 cards from the first deck that are random. A caller chooses one. That's the main tank
Right
angle.
on.
Second
Some of
deck,
them-
you draw a card. That's the Junior League tank angle.
Right. That sounds good. And some of
And
them.
the third deck is special
right.
features.
And they last for all 3 rounds.
And they last for all 3 rounds.
And some of the the cards, there might be Robot Cam for Junior League and might be Robot Cam for.
And then how do we do that?
2 robots.
Do we have 2 robots?
We'll find them.
Listen, everybody, this is important.
Oh my gosh.
The spring session is 2 days away.
Including the weekend, though. You're saying business days.
Business days from now.
So I need to.
You need to get your shit together, big boy.
This is
My shit is together. I care, and I'm the one making up the wild cards, and I will bring all the wild card options tomorrow, and we can vote on them.
Yes, I like it.
I didn't know. I've been half worried about whether or not we're even going to do wild cards.
We are doing
Dave.
wild cards.
We're doing it.
Then we're doing it.
Yeah.
But we just invented a solution.
You better put on the list or we're going to forget.
Do you guys
Yeah.
like my solution where
Yeah.
it's 3 decks and one is special
that
features?
Was what we were
I
saying
tuned
the whole
out
time.
10 minutes ago.
That's
All
not
that
what we've been
bullshit.
saying
Yeah,
the whole time.
That's the way we've been saying it.
No, it's not.
Write it down.
We just made this up.
That way we
No,
won't
when
forget.
we talk about this in the evenings after Blood Feast, we always said 3
Oh,
decks.
when I go home. This has a card. So deck 1, we'll call it deck 1. Deck 2, we'll
Just
call
put
it probably deck 2.
WCW.
Deck 3, Wildcard Wednesdays. This is
man,
going to be
we're making wild progress
main.
on this show.
This is going to be Bub. Bubbles belong in my heart. And this is going to be SF for San Francisco special features. Rice-A-Roni could be an option. 1, 2.
D. Brewski says, y'all are making this too complicated. D, if we don't push ourselves, then we're never going to make progress. We're pushing you, too.
If you have game ideas, get them into us. We need to build them. Fishcenterlive@gmail.com, 708-794-6386. Spring games. We still have a roster of spring games, don't we? That we've used in the past.
I've got a roster. Got new ideas and old ideas. We actually have an idea someone suggested. I've been waiting to play all week, but Cho doesn't answer the phone except for prank calls.
Are you pranking us?
Cho's pranking us.
All I want to do is get on the air, man.
It was a great game suggested by Beast Blood called Where is Cowboy Fancy?
Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do have a team of, what are they called?
Investigators.
Private investigators. Working hard on this. How's this work, Max?
People just guess where he is in this picture.
Oh.
It's a pretty simple game. But you can play it for hours if you have if you're very dumb.
Okay, it's not nowhere. Is that the answer?
No.
What's that peeking out at the bottom?
Well, somebody has to call and play it. I'm not going to let
What,
you.
down there on the right?
708-794-6386.
Yeah.
Green Bird's mouth.
Doesn't look like it.
I don't understand this game. What? Fish Center Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Benjamin from Santiago. Can you hear me well?
Hey, Benjamin.
Hey.
Is this a prank?
Well, so... No, this is not a prank.
This is a phony call.
That's something a good prank would say. No, this
Yeah.
is not a prank.
Prove that you're you.
No, how can I prove it?
We'll
to
say
ruin
something only Ben Rivera knows. Are you a Verge?
Yes. Okay.
It's really him.
That is proven. I have an idea for a game.
Oh, man. Let's hear it.
Okay. This is not really a 100% original idea because I think I saw that on TV many years ago. It's called spring cleansing, or spring
Princing?
garage.
Yakarski?
No, spring. No, garage. cleaning.
Spring garage
Okay.
fencing.
Spring
Spring garage
cleaning.
cleaning.
Okay.
Cleaning.
Yep.
You have a picture of a weird item that no one knows what it's for, and then 3 of you can describe what it is. Then the caller has to choose which one to trust him.
Okay.
So they have to guess what's the real purpose of a weird item that is found on a garage, and they have to trust in one of the hosts.
What's the Chilean word for garage?
Garage. I will say that. Yeah, but it's a pretty Anglo word.
I don't understand this yet.
We find
It's
a weird thing in our garage, and let's say I have a weird thing in my garage.
I think only Matt has a garage.
Yeah, weird thing in your guys.
Like your,
And then
It's kind of like
your
Hollywood
table.
Squares.
your.
It's
I
just
have
the
a weird
Hollywood
thing.
Squares.
I have a weird thing
without
in
the
my
squares.
garage, and I'm going to bring it in
and
here.
you have to come up with a description of it. What's the use of it?
Okay.
Then 3 of you can give different descriptions, and the caller has to choose which one to trust.
So it's like balderdash.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, let's try it with you right now. But people are
Yeah,
going to know
Max,
what an object
find
does.
something weird.
Is it supposed to be like a cropped object or something?
No, Max, find something weird. We'll see it here, and then you obscure it before we show it.
I'm Googling weird garage item.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to try it out.
We're looking for something weird.
I googled weird tool. You won't believe what's popping up.
Yeah.
Your face?
High five!
Look, I was in the middle of speaking. The only reason I was saying the. That's why it looked like that.
Oh, this one I don't even think we need to obscure.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I know exactly what it does, and I'm going to tell one of these guys to be the one who says what it does, and maybe I'll be the one who says what it does.
Okay.
If you guys look on my screen,
Do
I
we
will
give
write what it
false
does.
reasons of what it does?
Whoever doesn't say what it does. So you guys, this is it.
Okay.
One has to say the real answer. The others 2 have to come up with.
So we need to. All of us will offer our descriptions, and you got to pick which one is actually correct. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but you guys can decide. Did you guys see what it was?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys can decide who says it. Who do you want to? Who wants to say the truth?
I'd like to not say that.
Well, no, we can't say
Well,
it.
you got to raise your hand. We got to do it silently, right?
You're doing it away.
Or
I
point.
mean, to use the words to say exactly what it does, could you not use the word or?
You can use the word.
Okay.
All right, let's start with Dave and go this way around.
It is.
Dave, what does this thing do?
It's a dental tool used in gingivitis.
It's a threader for a needle.
It's a fence post hole digger for kids.
It's an all-purpose weed derooter.
Ooh. These are weird descriptions, and I still don't see the item.
You'll see it in a moment.
You lose a point.
What's this game called, Max?
It's called Spring Princing.
Yeah. Whatever, it's called that way.
De la Garaje.
Oh, okay. Garaje, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is a really weird item. So the options are dentist tool.
Right.
A needle.
What?
I will trust Show on this one.
All right. I said it's a post hole digger for kids.
Kids are always digging post holes.
It's a weeder. I'm sorry, you were wrong, Ben. I was the right one.
Oh.
Ben, great idea. We're working this into the garage printing. What's it called?
Yeah, it's called Santa del Garage Princing.
Ben, our garage prince of Chile. Thank you for calling, sir.
Okay, perfect. No problem. Move up and down.
Max, add it to the list.
What?
Is that a garage?
It's a garage door.
Thank you for watching Fishcenter. Interrosession. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Up next, time and temperature. 6 o'clock replay, Stupid Morning Bullshit. 7 o'clock, Fishcenter replay. Live from Burbank tonight at 8, development meeting. Then at 9, William Street Swap Shop replay. 10 o'clock, live Blood Feast. Dave and Max.
Don't make that noise.
It's a sarcastic wince. 4 a.m. on Adult Swim. Watch William stream. Find out what we've got in store for you. Hey now, hey now. Thanks for calling.
Got my gun all loaded in it, trigger cock be beating, looking for some rockin' soul, rock, 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 yeah! Well, rock me, rock me. We're here to rock and roll, and having a whole lot of fun. We'll play it cool, forget the rule when it comes to love, and I'm a real cartoon, yeah! We're here to rock and roll, and having a whole lot of fun. Rock and roll and having a whole lot of fun. Well, they're taking in a bread paint, thinking our door. Come on, little baby, let's go, 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 yeah!